What's going on, everybody out there on the YouTube network? You're here with the Remote Chief. My channel is Kinetic Crypto. On the Remote Chief channel, it's basically a sub channel. It does have another YouTube channel, but it's just this is monetized. This has the views. I haven't had that one set up yet, but I will be getting that into fruition in the coming few hours. Hi to anyone who's joining. Thank you for coming in. If you're not joining, probably missing out, but I just want to talk about the current crash today and the past 2 days and really what's been going on. I mean, number one, we had Binance having a little bit of FUD, and once there's a little bit of FUD, people tend to just get really creeped out in this crypto world and just, I don't know, drop all their bags, drop all their balls, so to speak, and just become really weak hands, which is like sad to see because it means that like we didn't have people who really like thought about what they were doing before they came into the space. And it would be nice to see people, like that's my whole point of the story is if you believe in a coin, you should buy a coin that you believe in. You should really research before you make a purchase. Unless you're swing trading or going with the trend, which is really, you should be in that trade for a few hours a day at the most. But if you're not, I really caution you, go into detail in the coin you're going to buy. And the reason I say that is then when the market gets like this, you won't be so like creeped out to sell. You'll be like, know what? I did my research. I like my position, and I'm gonna hold. For instance, Syscoin. I'm into Syscoin. I got in at 38 cents. At its lowest, it goes to 52, 50. Even when Bitcoin's getting slaughtered and all the other altcoins are getting slaughtered, Syscoin's sitting happily at 52. So had I put some money into Syscoin, things would probably be, it was like a place to keep it, a place to have it just hang out and stay there. But this is just a lot of talk recently. Just checking on my feed here. Got it. Hey, y'all. But, what I really want to talk about today is why the market went. And what's going on is institutional investors. They weren't in on a mass scale, but I'm sure there were some people putting in a few million. You saw the billions getting taken in, taken out. There were some big people. Their billions were getting taken in and out. Today we dropped all the way into the 300 billion. I mean, that's sad. It took us so long to get back to the 500s after the horrible, horrible last crash, and now it just. But I caution. What did I do? I'll tell you what I did. I bought Monero. Yeah, I did. I bought a substantial amount. I mean, not a lot compared to Monero, but I bought about 7.5 Monero. And why? I've always wanted Monero. I watched it when it was at 60. I watched it go to 80, 100. And even with all these crazy crashes, if you got into Monero when I got into crypto heavily, which is in mid-October, you'd still be sitting on a beautiful gain right now. I see I have someone watching. I appreciate that. I'm going to be going live a lot more. So that will expand. And I never go live at this time of night, so I didn't expect a huge following. But the reason why I saw a lot of issues today was investors taking their money out because the SEC is coming down, and everyone says it's FUD, but let me explain. You're a big-time investor, meaning you have like $4 or $5 million of play money, money that you use to trade with, all sorts of things. And what you do is you see that the SEC is going to regulate, and when the SEC comes to regulate, you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? You get a little worried, you get a little scared, and you hear it. Like these big-time investors, they hear about investigations before we do. A lot of these are private, but if you're in Wall Street, if you're connected, someone's going to know someone who knows about the SEC, and they're going to say, hey, man, they're cracking down on ICOs. So with that being said, a lot of big-time investors didn't want to get like caught up in the red tape of the ICO. And what they do is they're buying in them at the Series C level. Series C, Series B, these are levels of pre-funding. Basically, if you're a regulated investor and you have $1 million of play money, then you're considered a accredited investor in the United States, and you can be invited to crowd sales that are pre-ICO. Like these are way before the ICO even opens. These guys are spending millions of dollars at fractions of a penny. That's right. Sorry, that's distracting the TV there. But fractions of a penny. I mean, they're fractions of a penny. Who wouldn't want to buy 1 million shares of something at fractions of a penny or a large quantity? A lot of ICOs also say like limit to 2,000, but these guys are buying millions. So they looked at the market, they looked at the risk, and they said, it's less risky for us to go in at the seed level. So they go in at the C level, they make a killing when the ICO drops. They sell that coin probably immediately. They already made 20, 30 times gains. That's awesome. That's huge. I see my two guys right there. Could we throw a comment in there? You guys got any questions? Anything? I don't know if you guys are late to the stream, but what I did today is I who do we got? What's your names? I'm trying to see if I can find out who you are. If I click on that, I was streaming a lot last spring from my Remote Chief channel where I do drones. I bring my family different places, and then I got heavily into crypto. I had to include a little bit of it because it is my life, and I feel like my channel is my life. I'm still going to be doing the drone stuff like that. But what did I do in today's dip? I decided to buy Monero. And I've always liked Monero. I saw it at 60 cents. I should have bought it 80 cents. I should have bought it. I don't know what I was waiting on. Would have easily 4 or 5 times my money. It went up to about like $400, I think, at one point. And yeah, that would have been a really nice gain. But I got other gains. I got Syscoin. I got Sia Coin. If you'd like to know my holdings, I got Syscoin, Sia Coin. I got Electroneum. I really believe in Electroneum. I've had it for over 3 months now. I've been just sitting on it, threw 2K on it, let it sit, see where it goes. So I got Electroneum, we got Syscoin, we got Sia Coin, we got, I had Hempcoin. Really, I just sold my Hempcoin to THC. Sorry to my subscribers, but fuck you, THC. I mean, I'm a huge marijuana advocate, and I believe it's good for medicine, and it shouldn't be banned, and there shouldn't be so many regulations on it. And also, THC said they were going to come up with a hard fork, basically on the Monero fork, I think, and they were going to be a hard fork of a privacy coin of some type. I think they were going to open on the Monero chain somehow. They were going to integrate privacy, and they said they were coming out with a hard fork on February 23rd. On the 22nd, it looked a little weird. On the 23rd, there was really no talk, and then finally they just like flat out came and said, well, we're not hitting that date. We're going to do it in a month, or first they said January, then they said February, and then they just didn't even hit it at all. Then they had an AMA, Ask Me Anything on Reddit, where that's supposed to make it all better. Man, they killed it, man. They really ruined a good project. For me to leave a project that I believe in like that, it's horrible. Shout out to the next guy that just hopped in. I got 3 people on the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would really like if you guys would comment. I want to engage with you guys. I want you guys to say, hey, what did you buy? What are you doing? I'm trying to calm the FUD right now. I'm telling you guys I didn't sell a coin at all. What I did do is a couple days ago I sold THC because I got in at 6 cents, wrote it up to 70 cents, came all the way back down, never took profits like a fool. Take profits, learn from me. It doesn't mean if you sell the coin that you don't believe in it. Take something off the top. Like I put $1,000 in at 6 cents and it went to 80. I mean, I had 12, 13 times gains, 14 times gains. I should have taken at least 7 times the gains off the table. Come on. But I was like, no, it's going to hit $1. This is going to hit $1. It's going to be great. Stop dreaming in pipe dreams. Every once in a while, if you have a bird in hand, let the bird fly into the hand and grab it. I really want you guys to say something. Please comment right now. One of you guys got to comment, man. Tell me what you bought today. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me how you're feeling. Hey. Otherwise, I'm going to think you guys are just like hackers wanting to watch me trying to figure something out about my life, like where I'm living, what I'm doing. Comment, please. I got 3 people watching. I would love it if you would comment. I would like to engage with you guys. I'd like to follow your channels if you're around. Look, the hacker left. Is that what happened? After I said that, we lost a guy? Whatever. So during this market and the craziness, I also like to listen to Cliff High. I paid for Cliff High's newsletter today, so I could have it on my own. I could read it. I also support him. I like him. I'm sure I could get most of the information in other places, but I like what Cliff High has to say. And I know I'm not saying he's 100% right every time, but I think he has an alternative view, and I think we should take collective pieces of information and transform our own view of the world. And having one source of information to create your reality on it isn't that great. But who's here, man? Let me see who's here. Show the chat messages. Yeah, we have that on. Who's here, guys? Hello? I'm saying what up. Can you guys comment? Say what up. Hello? Anybody out there? I see 2 people. You guys gonna speak, man? No comments, just watching me like creeps? It's kind of weird. I wanted to do live stream so I could talk to other people in crypto, see if there's anyone involved, but I just got 2 watchers hanging out, And can I see who they are? Like, I can't see who's watching. It's so strange. I think I can see who's watching the channel. You're never gonna get my crypto. If you're trying to get it, you won't get it because it's on a steel wallet buried under the ground, and unless you know where to find that, you won't be able to find it. And even then, I leave 1 or 2 numbers off the seed, letters off the seed that only I remember. So there's a bunch of different ways that I keep myself pretty safe. But yeah, but I bought Monero today. I made a purchase. Even in this bloody market, I decided to jump in and buy. That lets you know that I've been in the space long enough to feel comfortable during these times. And I would suggest buying Litecoin and or Monero right now as much as you could. Any coin really that you've been looking at is on sale right now, and you'll get it for a great price. So if there's any comments or questions, let me know. Hello, guys. Hello. Comment, please. Nobody's commenting, huh? Like, it's just weird, guys. There's 2 of you here. You're watching me, but you're not commenting on the channel. I do these live streams a lot on my other channel about drones and stuff, and it's very interactive. We have everyone talking. We're going back and forth. The same people come into the channel, and it becomes a space. It becomes a good private space. Damn, man. I just lost another dude. Can I get a comment, dude? The one guy here, can you comment, man? Just say what up. Like, you're talking to the remote chief, Kinetic Crypto. I know a lot of people in the space. I'm very active. I go out, I search, I get a lot of information. I own over 24 different coins. Let me know. I'm just here for a question, answers, comments. Nothing, dude? Are you watching me, or did you just like press the watch button and walk away from your computer? Not one comment's gonna come out of you? Damn, man. Really thought I'd be able to interact with a few people, have some fun. I guess that won't be the case. Well, with that being said, I want everyone to calm down. I believe the market will come back. I can't tell you when, but I have faith in the macro levels. It is pretty bearish today. I'm looking at GDAX on the side here, and it's not fun. Not fun at 86.67 on the dot, even with the 00s, 86.68.94. And yeah, it's just we're getting slammed, dude. Ever since we were at 17, since January 11th, it's been a rough road, man. It's been a really rough road. But all right, I'm signing off. If you're not gonna write a comment or ask a question, then I kind of feel no need to be on anymore. I'll give you one last chance. Whoever's watching right now, I got 1 watcher. It's my first live stream about crypto ever at this time of night. I didn't think I'd get a lot of people on. At one point, I did have 3 people. That was interesting. But yeah, I guess this guy watching me is a weird hacker type creep that's just trying to stare at me and see how much information he can get about me. That's what I think he's doing. I could be paranoid, but I mean, why is there 1 person here, and when I ask to comment, they just won't comment? Usually they at least just say, hey, what's up, how's it going? I wrote, hey, what's up, brother? Alright, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget, don't sell your crypto on a dip. Don't be a bitch.